Hello friends, today I'm going to share my corn chowder recipe with you. For the ingredients, I'll tell you what I have used. So these are the celery sticks which I have chopped down into small pieces like this. I have taken almost 5 of this celery sticks and 1 whole capsicum which is again diced. 5 potatoes which I have diced and soaked in water so that it doesn't go black. Here's 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 2 tablespoons of flour. This is chicken which I have grilled and then shredded it. This is bacon which I have diced into small pieces, 1 whole onion chopped, some garlic crushed, 1 bay leaf, some butter, milk. It's preferable you go for full cream milk, but today since I don't have it, I'm using light milk, and some thickened cream. I've taken 1 whole pack of sweet corn, of which half I have pureed it and half I'm going to use as it is. And I'll be using some oregano and some chicken gravy which I need to, this is in the powder form, which I'll mix it with 2 cups of water. So let's begin cooking now. For this we need a big stock pot. You can make it without a stock pot, but this is easier if you have this. So I'm putting on the gas. And the first thing I'll put is the chopped bacon. This will help it emit its own oil, and we are going to cook on the bacon's oil itself. Let it heat up a little bit more. If you are a vegetarian and you don't want to use bacon, then you can use plain butter instead of it. But definitely the bacon gives a authentic taste to the chowder. As you can see, the bacon has started leaving its own oil. So we'll add in the vegetables now. First we'll add in the onions. Then the celery and the capsicum. I'm going to give it a good mix and let the onions turn translucent. So cook the vegetables basically for 3 to 4 minutes. And you need to cook on medium heat. And cover it and cook it for another 2 to 3 minutes. As you can see, the onions are turning translucent now. So I'll add the garlic now. My bay leaf. And cook it for another 2 minutes. So now as you can see, the vegetables are almost leaving their water now and it's much mellowed down. I'll add in the butter. This is around 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'll allow it to melt, and then I'll add the flour to it. Make a hole in the middle of the vegetables and add the butter and let the butter melt. It's very warm to eat this during the winter season. The consistency is like a soup, but a bit thicker one. So now I'll add the flour to it. This is around 2 tablespoons of flour. For a detailed ingredient requirements, check the description box below. Now I'll fry this flour in the butter along with the vegetables. Cook it till there you can smell the nutty aroma of the flour. In the meantime, we'll mix this gravy stock with water to add to it. You can use vegetable stock or chicken stock also instead of this. I'm using plain water. Mix it well. Don't let there be any lumps in it. So as you can see, the stock I have already mixed with water and there are no lumps. I'm going to add this to the chowder now. Give it a good mix, and I'll add some extra water to this. I'll add around 1, 2, 3, 4 cups of water. I'll add in my potatoes now. Now next I'll add the pureed corn. this will actually bring in the yellow color of the chowder. Some more water. The rest of the chicken. Corn. I think I'll add a little bit more water. Add the Worcestershire sauce. And some salt. Salt is according to taste. It's always better to add little salt initially. If you require, you can always add it later. Now I'll cover it and cook for around 30 to 40 minutes. Let all the vegetables be soft. So I'm covering it and keeping it on low sim. It is around 15 minutes now, and as you can see the vegetables need a little bit more of cooking. What I'll do is I'll cover this and let it cook for another 10-15 minutes. In the meantime, I'll boil the milk separately. I'll boil the milk and then after 15 minutes I'll add it along with the cream. So let's wait for another 15 minutes. As you can see, the vegetables are almost done and the potatoes have really become soft now. So I'll add in the milk which I have been boiling. You don't need to boil it, you just warm it up actually. So I'm adding the milk. So I've added the milk and I'm giving it a good mix. It is almost done now. So I'll add in the fresh cream. I'm using this thickened cream. I'll use around 200 to 300 liters of it, but you can adjust it if you are very conscious about adding cream. You can omit this also, and instead you can add a little bit extra milk for it. But definitely the fresh cream will bring in the thick look and taste of the chowder. And finally I'll add in a little bit of the oregano. This is very little, around a teaspoon. You can add in a mixed herb also, whatever taste suits you. Even thyme would do. it for another 5 to 10 minutes till it becomes a little thicker. As you can see, after adding the milk, it's become a little thin again. So we'll make it a little bit more thick and let it cook for some more time, and it's ready to serve after that. Let's cover it and cook for another 5 to 10 minutes. I'll check the seasoning now. It just tastes perfect, and I'll switch off the gas and we'll do the plating after that. So let's give it a try. It's just yum and a perfect winter night dish. Do give it a try and make it exactly the way I have done it. I'm sure you're going to love it. Try the recipe and let me know in the comments below how it turned out. Please do like, subscribe for more such videos. Thank you.